When the Volunteers run through that tee, it's showtime. And a rivalry like this is what makes college football great. Yeah, the tradition and the history, but right here, right now, there's great intensity. This is why these guys came to these schools, to play in games like this. As we'll see the number 6 team in the country, the Florida Gators, taking on the 4th-ranked team, the Tennessee Volunteers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. And the Vols will kick this away to get us going here. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Well, Chris, you think about over the years with the Gators and their offense, it's always about Steve Spurrier and spreading it out and fun and gun and attacking downfield. But I think these great Gator teams, they have an ability to do what we just saw right here. Pick up a first down on the ground, relying on an offensive line and their running back.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's looking deep here. And it's intercepted. Going the other way, can they catch him? Now look at the return after the interception. Sets the offense up in good shape.
Chris, this guy last week threw a couple touchdown passes. He comes in with a lot of confidence, and here maybe too much confidence. Throwing this ball into coverage cost his team early in this game with an interception.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
That's just good, hard running by this back. And, man, they've had some good ones over the years. Go back to Jamal Lewis, who was on that 98 National Championship team. Travis Henry, Arian Foster. Boy, Chris, some big physical backs come to mind when you think about the Tennessee Vols.
And at 1st down, they go right back to him. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure, and now it brings up 3rd down. And remember, the last time these teams met, it came right down to the wire.
Well, Chris, there's so many great rivalry games that we all look forward to every single year, but with these two teams, it just always seems to be a tight matchup.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Motion now from the tight end. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a 1st down.
And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. And now they run the draw play. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
How about the defense on this play right here? Chris, they go with a draw play to try to take an advantage of an aggressive defense that's pinning their ears to get upfield. But instead, it's almost like the defense was expecting the run. They're not surprised at all. They make a great play.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Booker. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Looking to scramble. There's a shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Tennessee.
You put 5 wide receivers in your formation, that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? The quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And the fair catch, signal for and take it. Gators offense retakes the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. And there's the handoff. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Great job on the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
And the single back takes the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Well, Kirk, you played in plenty of rivalry games. How did they feel different from the others?
Well, Chris, rivalry games, and depending on who the coach is, this is a game you think about all year. You know, you're working out in the weight room. You're doing drills and summer two-a-days. Everything is focused on getting to this game and playing your very best.
It'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Tackled up near midfield at the 48.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Crucial third down play coming up. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The game picks up the first down, tackled at the 37.
I love this unconventional call by the offense coordinator. Third and medium, a lot of times you're thinking about throwing the football, but instead they're able to run the ball with great execution, and they pick up the first down.
The Gators moving quickly down the field here. On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
And now the handoff. They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
He'll hand it off. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
On third and short, they hand the ball off. And the Gators churn out another first down.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Tennessee 7, Florida 0.
So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Not able to connect, incomplete.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Here we go, third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without, and he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Gators. And they get set now to try the PAT. And there's the point after. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. This one will be fair caught. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
On the toss play, runner moving left. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. That run sets up a critical third down play. They'll try to run for the first down. Breaks loose at the 45. That is a huge play. Finally brought down at the 46-yard line. Well, they trust the running game on third down there and come up with a huge chunk play.
Chris, to me, it looked like the defense was just selling out to try to come up with a stop on third down. And once the back got the yards he needed, he looked a little bit surprised. He was still on his feet and looked around and saw that he had room to run and picked up some big yards.
And they try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down after that previous play. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. They look to throw it here on second down. Makes a quick catch. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Third down play for this offense. No shot to bring him down. Gain moves it to the 24. That's a fresh set of downs.
Was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
And the Volunteers pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling.
Get set.
On first and 10, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. 6-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 4.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
It's 3rd and 4. So far, they're 2 for 2 on 3rd down this possession.
3:25.
Offense looking to throw the ball. He flips it to the back across the middle. They've got him, but that completion good enough for 1st down yardage.
Really nice job here by the quarterback. He sells it looking downfield, knowing he wants to hit his running back on the angle route. Effective play to move these chains.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Hand it off for a draw. Bulldozing his way past tacklers. I used the stiff arm there. Defense wasn't buying it to get him down for just a short game.
The draw is a good way to keep the defensive line in check and use their aggressiveness against them. It can be real effective, even in passing situations, if you mix it in correctly.
Dump off caught by the running back. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Well, the offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver. But there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense? Now you're looking at a 3rd down.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Volunteers. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Florida offense retakes the field. Well, it's been an entertaining 1st half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. There's the handoff. They'll tackle him out across the 20.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable 3rd down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 more yards a pop like that.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Only a short gain in that run. Defense able to pen him in. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. Fourth down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Caught over the middle. It's Booker.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
The Volunteers looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. The back's got it. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a 1st down. So here we go, 3rd down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. He's got it right near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Browns. So the offense clicking now, Kirk, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead, or play it safe.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And they bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the mark. Defense takes their third and final time out of the half to talk strategy. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop. The offense pinned back. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. And that's a solid return after the interception.
It's third and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. First down, looking to throw the ball. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. Touchdown, Tennessee. This quarterback on fire today. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackling at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. The offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Movement here from the tight end. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He'll take a deep shot. And it's caught way downfield inside the 35. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. And he knocks that one right through. And those 3 points will finish off the first half and take us to halftime. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Gators will kick this away to start the second half. And the return starts just inside the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. They really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. He'll take a deep shot here. Oh, that one's picked off. Look out, he's got some space. Finally able to take him down, but that's a great return after the pick.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
And the Gators offense retakes the field. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot, so sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. And it's incomplete. Even in a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Keeping it on the ground here. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid gain.
The Gators are going to cash in here in the red zone. On 3rd down, it's a handoff. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4. Here we go, 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Now they get set to kick it away. Returner decides to fair catch this. Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Ball handed off. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
2nd down play coming up. They'll run the option. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. It's an out route, the catch made. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now.
At the 30. Offense facing 4th down.
Talk about aggressive. The head coach keeping the offense on the field inside their own 30. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Makes the catch, and the offense will keep this drive going. They bring him down to the 38, but that's good enough for a first down.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
Handoff from the shotgun. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
From the shotgun, handoff inside.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I'd love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Got it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play.
42 Spider. 4-2
catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
The ball's getting set on 1st and 10. Handoff here from the shotgun. Fights off a defender. And that run produces a decent gain.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They test the middle, but gets stuffed. That run goes nowhere.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
Can he get there on the ground? They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go.
Now, 4th down.
The Volunteers will look to convert here on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. And it's broken up nicely. A defensive stop and a turnover on downs.
Well, I'm not surprised they decided to throw the football here on 4th down, but how about the defense doing their job, especially up front, getting in those passing lanes and just knocking the ball down? Not exactly what this offense envisioned and how this play would work out.
And the Florida offense retakes the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some... Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. And it's a touchdown, but hold on here. We have a flag down. Let's check what that's about. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point makes the lead 18 now. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the foot.
He's going for a big play downfield. The catch is made inside the 10, all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Gators. That's a crucial response with this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the 3rd quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
Tennessee, 35. Florida, 24.
Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here.
And your Tennessee Volunteers will take over 1st and 10.
And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. Last possession, they went for it on 4th down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Looking to pass here on second down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
We finally see a change-up from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Let's it fly to the wideout. And it's incomplete on fourth down. The offense will now take over in plus territory.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on fourth down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Touchdown, Florida. This offense cannot be stopped. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kirk.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
You snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. And it's caught in the end zone for a two-point conversion to cut into this lead. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back.
32.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Set it down for the offense. First down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Catch made on the right side. Solid gain there. Moves the ball up to the 32.
Florida, 32.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Looking to scramble to his left. Looks downfield and connects with a wide open wide receiver. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. Breaks loose at the 40. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
The balls will line up on 1st and 10. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now third down coming up. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Bringing pressure. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Gain moves it to the 24. That's a fresh set of downs.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys the third down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
First down here for this offense. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. And the Vols are in the red zone now. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Second down, we're going to throw it. Receiver makes the grab. Tackled, but first down.
Man, this wide receiver has been a difference maker in this football game. He's got 2 touchdowns already. Now they look to him again, and he picks up the first down.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And bulldozing his way through. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Volunteers. Took some extra time in the weight room, paying off on that play.
What a job shedding tackles, crossing that goal line. And if you're this defense, you got to focus a bit more on the fundamentals and wrapping up, because poor tackling teams get exposed by running backs like this.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Returner tackled right there. That's when they start the drive. The Gators offense retakes the field. Looking to throw it on first down. Dumps it down to the back. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the...
Got him. He's sacked.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
Backed up second and long at the 17. Comes up with the catch. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker.
Well, as a defense, he'll take that all day. No problem at all. You give up a short little route, you tackle him inbounds, it keeps the clock running. That's a great job by the defense.
On third down, he drops to throw. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
And the Gators are looking to keep this drive going. And looking to throw now on first down. Makes a quick grab. He's found some room at the 45. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Gators. So here we go, fourth quarter. They've cut into the lead, but still work to do.
Well, I think the cool thing is that they're still battling, and they put themselves at least in a position now to possibly come back and maybe, who knows, win this game. But it's going to be up to their defense. They've got to get the ball back to have a chance.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. He's got it for a big gain. They lose the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down.
But how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the fourth.
One play, moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And keep it on the ground, trying to run some clock. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Okay, ready?
Offense operating from the pistol.
325. Check, check.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Picked off, a crucial turnover. Going the other way, can they stop him? Past the 20. Touchdown, Florida. And the defense joins the party with a pick six.
Whoa, what a play here to take the lead by this defense. You expect your playmakers and your best players on the field to step up when the game's on the line, and that's exactly what this defender did here.
PAT up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. So here we go. It could come down to this possession, Kirk. Sets up as a potential classic finish.
Well, Chris, after everything that's going on in this field in a rivalry game, if you're a quarterback, this is what you dream about. Having the ball in your hands with a chance to lead your team down and potentially win this game.
They went backwards on first down, so second and long from the 24. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They look to throw it here on second down. Receiver makes the catch. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. And the Volunteers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. In the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25. Touchdown, Vols. And they claim the lead here in the final quarter.
That is just an outstanding job by this quarterback with the game on the line. He finds the matchup with his go-to receiver, makes a perfect throw here to the receiver, and they score late to take the lead.
Kick is up and good. They go up by 3 here in the fourth quarter. Can they hang on? Getting set to kick the ball off now. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. The Florida offense retakes the field. So it's going to come down to this, Kirk. Can this offense execute when it matters most?
Chris, it's a rivalry game. It's a 2-minute drill. You work on this all year, especially this week. They've emphasized it. Now you get your opportunity. And don't forget about the defense out there. If they can get these guys off the field, they can secure a victory.
Sticking with the running game. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Finally brought down to the 20-yard line. A huge gain puts him in great scoring position. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a second or third option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the first down. Can he make it to the marker? There's the tackle, but first down yardage. Okay, they're in range now for a game-tying field goal as they get to the line quickly. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. That pass is caught. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line. Urgency here. Got to cut into this lead. It's third down and goal. Pressure is coming. And the defense closes in quickly to stop him short of the goal line. And a late timeout taken, just 4 seconds on the clock. So now we're going to have a crucial field goal attempt coming up. And a late timeout taken, just 4 seconds on the clock. And with 4 seconds to go, this field goal would send us to OT. So on fourth down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. The kick is good. Offense collects 3 points on the drive. And that ties the score now in the final seconds. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And with time a factor here late in the game, he'll just take a knee, and they'll start the drive at the 25. And now from the pistol formation. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for the wideout. Oh, it's intercepted. A critical late mistake here. He's got some room and some blockers here. Brings the interception all the way back. Touchdown, Gators. And a pick six. A monster play by this defense here, Kirk.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
Well, this is a game to remember and a fun one to call. Decided on the final play. Can't get better than that.
To watch these teams go at it and for it to come down to the final play, the final touchdown, those are the games you remember for a long time.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.